Beijing-based OFO helped pave the way for dockless bike sharing internationally, making available 40,000 bicycles in more than 30 U.S. cities.
More bike sharing in the community, I think it will be for the best.
But OFO's U.S. operations are now pedaling backward. The company is laying off staff while pulling out of markets like Washington, D.C., San Diego, and likely many more to come. In a press release, OFO explained why it pulled out of Chicago by saying the city's restrictive regulations have made it impossible for us to continue.
Most U.S. cities are simply not designed to have lots of bikes moving around their communities. It's very different from Chinese cities or many European or Japanese cities where bicycles are just a critical part of the streetscape. Many people see them almost as intruders, and we just don't have shared norms about where they should park, what's polite riding behavior, and things like that.
Each U.S. city has its own regulations, leading OFO to criticize Chicago for giving more permits to bikes that lock to something, as opposed to OFO's, which lock on their own. In San Francisco, the city did not grant OFO bike sharing permits, but OFO's still awaiting word on its application to be granted permits for the latest trend here, electric kick scooters. A 2018 survey from Populous Technologies found that in less than 1 year since the introduction of the electric kick scooter, 3.6% of adults in cities where shared scooters are available had used them. That's a faster adoption rate than both bike sharing and car sharing. OFO is not alone in making the transition in U.S. markets. The San Francisco company Spin is in the process of converting all of its shared bikes to shared scooters.
Our revenue on scooters are at least 20 times higher than the bikes. And that just shows an extremely strong product market fit.
If you're going, 4 blocks and not carrying much, a scooter is probably great. If you want to go a couple miles across town and you have a basket of groceries, then I doubt you're going to want to use a scooter.
While Weinstein Agrawal sees dockless bikes and scooters sharing U.S. roads, she says it will take time for cities and riders to come up with the most sensible rules. Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.